ends just to make sure that, you know, I'm not sounding like a complete asshole.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. You know what time it is. You know that time. How much time you need, Greg?
I'm good. Go.
Oh, I would say no. Like, okay, I'll put it down. I'll put you down for 5. Oops, hang on. Let me. Yeah, yeah. So you can go over, obviously, but All right, guys. It is time for the Overwatch Minute with Gregg Dietz. Starting now.
That was the longest intro I've ever had. So right off the bat, I want to briefly mention the Overwatch League, how it's been blowing the hell up.
Yes.
Real quick, out of the 12 teams that are still competing, 4 right now are undefeated. I'm sorry, 3 teams are undefeated. Oh my god, I can't remember the team names. New York, the New York team. Can't remember the fucking.
I mean, it's brand new, so like it's fine. I mean, like I don't think anybody's supposed to remember these.
Yeah. Okay. So at this point, Seoul Dynasty. There we go. Is 4 wins. The New York team is at 4 wins, and the London team is at 4 wins. Right now, Houston. I don't remember where the Valiant are from. LA.
Yeah.
The LA Valiant, the Houston something or others, and San Francisco Shock, the LA Gladiators, and the Philadelphia whatevers. They're all at 2 wins. So yeah, there's only 3 teams that are undefeated. And Excelsior, thank you. New York
Excelsior.
Houston Outlaws. I'll get them down eventually. Fusion, yeah, the Philadelphia Fusions.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, that's kind of crazy that Seoul, New York, and London are undefeated. I mean, we still have 3 more weeks within this first round, so things can change, and I don't know. We'll see. I know that one of the biggest controversies that happened recently with the Overwatch League is
I forgot about that. Yeah,
is one of what's his name? He's on the Houston team. He's on the Houston Outlaws.
Yeah.
But he got banned or kicked out or something for basically telling another gay player that they could suck his dick or suck somebody else's dick or something to that effect.
He, I think, was suspended. He wasn't kicked off the team. I think he was.
Was it suspension?
I think it was a suspension.
Right.
Huh. I wanted to ask real quickly regarding the numbers. So are the numbers still the same as it was when it launched last week, or?
No. So when it launched, like the first week, it was about 300,000 viewers. Now it's around 100.
Okay.
But it stays above 100,000.
Nice.
It never goes below that.
Okay.
As far as I've ever seen. But this is also part of the news that I wanted to mention was that the Overwatch League on week 1 reportedly beat Thursday Night Football.
Yes. I told Gregg about this the other day. I was like, oh my god, dude, they've outdid NFL for a night. I was like, oh shit. For the week, I should say.
It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy how popular it is. And that's the thing is that the people that are watching, the reason that it stays about 100,000 is that it's usually about 50,000 are different every match. So people have already like locked in their favorite team, and they'll just watch their favorite team. So that's the thing.
Yeah, definitely. It's insane how I mean, okay, I'm not surprised how popular it is.
XQC, that's who it was. XQC said the bad thing.
Gotcha. I'm not quite surprised the fact that how popular it is. I was surprised the fact that they've gotten those numbers on that first week to be more popular than an NFL game, which is insane. Which means like there is a real possibility, a real chance that like just in the broader aspect that like yes, these esports can be as popular or more popular than other sports out there. Not to validate, like, oh, playing games is it's not just for nerds. You can make money off of this and do awesome stuff. At the same time, it is. But it's insane as far as like how that is developing. You know, and I watch both. And
I'm excited to see it grow. I mean, will it grow to an extent that makes sense? Who's to know?
Yeah. Like, are we gonna say like in 10 years from now that esports are gonna be more popular than traditional sports? I don't know. It's kind of looking like that right now.
Right. So, I don't know. I'm really happy to see that. I'm happy to see that. Like Overwatch, the Overwatch League beating like League of Legends in certain numbers. Like it's really cool. It's really cool. But yeah. The other news I want to talk about briefly to get away from the Overwatch League, because that's going to be like every week I'm going to bring up the Overwatch League for a minute.
Right.
This upcoming Tuesday, so the 23rd, Blizzard World will be fresh and available for everybody to play on every platform.
Nice.
Now, if you don't know what Blizzard World is, they showed this at BlizzCon last year. And it's a new hybrid map. So you have to capture the spot and then move the payload to 2 different points throughout a Blizzard-themed theme park. Now, of course, in the Overwatch universe, Overwatch doesn't exist as a game, so it's the only thing that's not in Blizzard World. But everything else that Blizzard has ever made is there. So Diablo, Worldcraft, StarCraft. Why am I drawing blanks on stuff that they made?
This Diablo, Warcraft, StarCraft, the Vikings game, Little Vikings.
No, Lost Vikings.
Oh, Lost Vikings. Sorry, Lost Vikings. I'm trying to think of anything else. WoW.
Well, that's why I said Warcraft.
Okay.
Hearthstone. Thank you.
Hearthstone. Yes.
Yeah. No, I was like, there's 4. Why am I drawing a blank? Which is funny because Hearthstone takes place within the within the Warcraft thing. So I don't know. Anywho, what's really cool about this releasing is it's not just a map release. This is a content update release. Basically saying that there's going to be a bunch of skins that characters are going to get. They're going to be based off of Blizzard franchise. And you saw a lot of those at BlizzCon, BlizzCon, which is like, here's the storm. Yeah. I was talking about franchises is what I was getting at.
Right.
Less than like specifics.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so there's like you're gonna get Doomfist that looks like Deathwing. You're gonna get Butcher Roadhog. You're gonna get Barbarian Zarya, which is great. But you're also gonna get like the outfit that Mei had in her animation. You're gonna get young Reinhardt, and then of course there's other characters that they've been showing throughout this week. Like Lucio has a new skin called Capoeira skin. There's a bunch of new epic skins that they showed off today. New like sticker emotes, if you will, or sprays. So there's just a ton of stuff being added on Tuesday. A ton.
Wasn't there? I saw pictures of the new skin for Lucio. Like, what exactly is up with that?
So that skin is somewhat based off of the original design that he had, where he had no shirt. And he had turntables like on his hips. But then they gave him a gun instead, and put a shirt on him and whatnot. But this design is more so based on.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Anything else, or is that about it?
That is it. There's not really anything else that popped up this week. But next week, after the patch fully comes out, I'll have more info about like exactly what's been added, and there are rumors of adjustments and changes to characters, but I haven't really heard anything yet.
It's always exciting. It's always exciting to hear what they change in the patch notes, and that's just a fighting game person in me.
I refuse on the Overwatch Minute to talk about speculation. I will talk about facts. I will talk about what's coming out or what is out. So if they're like, oh, there might be changing Mercy, I'm not talking.
All right, sounds good. Straight from the horse's mouth. That is your Overwatch Minute with Gregg Dietz. Alrighty then. So we've come to the conclusion of the show.